Hello and welcome to the What the Fork Monarchs Friday Focus. Myself, Graham Munsey, joined by Dave Harley as we look back on a big victory for the visiting Poole Pirates. 50 points to Poole, 40 points to Edinburgh. Dave, we said in the build-up during the week in the preview show we needed a full team effort, everyone at their best. That sadly wasn't the case. Only 3 Monarchs really came to the party and Poole took full advantage.
Yeah, great performance from Poole. If you're Poole, you're looking back and saying that's perfect all night. You know, they've been solid all the way out. We've not actually made that many mistakes or anything like that tonight, and Poole have just been better. Well, ultimately, is our top 3 are trying their best, trying their hardest, but you need more than 3 riders to win a speedway meeting against a team the quality of Poole, and unfortunately it wasn't the case, and you've got to say it's been coming as well. I know Poole are possibly the best team in the league,
yep.
But we have been riding our luck to get a draw here last week. So yeah, lots of things to think about for the Monarchs.
Yep, lots of things to think about, and we'll get reaction from both camps. We'll hear from Poole Stevie Worrall, we'll hear from Edinburgh captain Sam Masters, and as always we'll have your race tonight, which tonight's heat number 8. Kind of 2 battles in one at the front between Daniel Hume and Willie Lawson, and then one at the back between Benjamin Basso and Nathan Greaves. Dave, as we mentioned already, we knew how much of a challenge tonight was going to be. Missing Richie's always tough, and you know, we needed big performances. We've seen the last 2 weeks it took a heat 5 5-1 to get a draw last week against
heat 15.
Sorry, heat 15 5-1. Yeah,
could have done with heat 5-1 and heat 5.
Exactly, they all would have done. Heat 15 5-1 last week just to get a draw against then bottom of the table Kent. The week before Plymouth ran us close and took a point, and we knew we needed an uptick in performance, and it wasn't there tonight.
And you could talk about it's not gone for us this week, where Richie Worrall kind of thinking he was going to be fit enough, then not, and unfortunately Nick Morris giving himself a bad one last night. So we wish Nick well, hope he's fighting fit, and hope we get Richie back for next week. But as I said already, you can't look at that. Even if Richie had maxed out tonight, we're still probably losing the match.
Yeah, and I guess the frustration is you get the points from the top 3. I mean, Sam was absolutely magnificent. After 7 rides due to the rider replacement and a tacky ride, 19 points and probably half a wheel away from 20 or more. A couple of close finishes on the line. Josh, you know, he's paid for double figures. Kai's paid for double figures. But then after that, you've got 4 points from the other 3 riders. Only 1 opponent defeated, and that was when William Lawson beat Benjamin Basso in Heat 8. And that's just not good enough against a team of the quality of Poole, a team that, for me, is the strongest team in the league, and looks to be going from strength to strength as well now that they've got a full 1-7 back.
Yeah, Ben Cook coming back in, as I'd forgotten how good he was early in the season, and looking good. Basso took a couple of races to get into it, but really competitive in Heat 8. Then he wins Heat 11, you know, and they're just looking solid all the way through. Daniel Hume, was it 3 wins he picked up?
Yep, 3 wins.
3 wins is just brilliant from your reserve. I mean, if you're being honest, you're hoping we strengthened up with Drew Kemp coming in as a guest for Luke, and hope Luke's back fighting fit as soon as we can as well. But I don't know if this is Drew's first visit here, but unfortunately it looked like it was his first visit, and it looked like he'd never seen a track this tight before, even if he is riding Eastbourne.
That's the difference, isn't it? You mentioned that there. You know, Poole had 3 guys that have never seen Armadale before, in Benjamin Basso, Ben Cook and Daniel Hume, and they're going home with paid 23 points in their pay packets. You know, the Monarchs' second string and reserves are going home with, was it paid 4 or 5?
Oh,
no, 4 exactly. 4. And you know, therein lies the difference. You get beat by 10, and there's a 15-point swing between riders 2, 6 and 7. You're not going to win a match from there. But you know what, that's not to take anyone away from that performance by Poole. They were professional from the off. I think I said it on the stream, they won more races, they had less RAS. That's simple maths in Speedway. You do that, you win the match, and they won it comfortably. No one can deny them. They're 4 points on the night after a 10-point victory, 4 league points, and they march on. And it was a happy Poole camp after, as I heard from Stevie Worrall. So Stevie, another big win for the Pirates. It's another 4 points on the board, and starting to look pretty good for one of those top 2 places for the playoffs.
It is, yeah. No, it's a solid night from everyone, a great team performance, and full credit to Edinburgh. Now they put on a real good show. For the fans, I think it was a fantastic meeting. You know, some good racing, and thankfully for the Pirates, we come away with all the points.
And you've got 3 guys here that have never seen Armadale before, and Benjamin, Cook and Hume, and they go home with paid 23 between them. A fantastic effort by those boys.
Daniel was brilliant, and now Benjamin, he got better every ride. You know, he started off a bit shaky, and I think he won his last one. You know, he's impressed me a lot, Benjamin. How well and how fast he's adapted to the UK tracks. I think he'll be a big star in the team.
And everyone seems to be enjoying themselves. Winning breeds that confidence, but it seems to be a good team to be involved in just now. Everything you read coming out of the Poole camps, positive and gearing up for a big end to the season.
It's all about atmosphere. We work well as a team, and that's what it is. It's a team sport. We're here as a team, and we win as a team. And if we lose as a team. But the good thing is we all have fun while we're doing it, and that tends to bring the good results. So.
And then obviously, you're a former league winning Monarch. Rory's a former league winning Monarch. His potential last meeting here. Did you notice any difference in Rory in the pits tonight? I noticed he did a lap on at the end there just to say thanks to the fans.
To be honest, we didn't really have him here. He only turned up at 7, so we didn't get to feel the vibes from him beforehand. But I know he's a bit quieter than he usually is. I think he has spoken out that it's starting to hit home. That a lot of these places that he's going to now is going to be the last place that he visits, last time he visits them. So I guess he has got like there's certain places he has soft spots for as well, and I guess he served his time here at Edinburgh, and this will always have a soft spot for a soft place in his heart. So.
But just I guess it's the rest of the Pirates' job now to make sure he finishes up with a league title.
That's it. It's all ways to send him off. Hopefully, fingers crossed we can.
Stevie there, just saying how much it's a good place to be in that Poole camp now. You're winning breeds that, but you've still got to have that camaraderie, and that seems to be there in Poole. And we've seen it for many years watching from afar when they were in the Elite League and then the Premiership. Always put a winning team together, and if anyone knows how to find a rider, it seems to be Poole, and it looks like they've done it again this year. I'll flip it over at the Monarchs side, and we've kind of touched through the camp. Star of the show for the Monarchs was captain Sam Masters, 19 points from 7 rides, and Sam exasperated with the team's performance, but still took the time to speak to me after. So Sam, tough one for the Monarchs to take. We knew it was going to be tough. Poole are probably the form team in the league. We needed everyone on their game, and they were just a little bit undermanned tonight.
They're not only the form team in the league, but they're really good riders here at Armadale, and we didn't have Richie either, who's obviously one of the best riders in the league around Armadale. So I don't think we got the points for his rides like we could get if we had Richie. So we need him.
And then obviously, you mentioned how good those guys are. They're 3 debuts, 3 guys never been here before, going home with paid 23 between them. That just shows the calibre of that Pirates team.
That's it, and Matt Ford, he never fails to bring in a good rider. He never brings in a bad rider. He's always bringing in the good riders, and they showed that today. So it was tough, man. And if some riders aren't on, and we've got this rider replacement, then it's tough. Like you're on the back foot with just RR as it is, and then if the riders aren't firing, then it's even worse. So tough one, man, but we versed a hard team, and we all tried hard. We did, but wasn't enough.
Yeah, and obviously it's a week off for the Monarchs now, so chance of us down. Hopefully Richie back next week, and you know what, we're giving ourselves a gap with some of the away performances. We just need to get back to that form and turn it around, and then 6th place is as good as 1st place. Everyone's in the playoffs and starts again.
Yeah, just aim on them playoffs, and then we can. It starts again, really. So we need to get a full team, and we need to start we need to refresh as well. We're all been pretty busy, flat out. A few good night's sleeps, and we'll be right. But just need to find a bit of home form. Really, we're not really winning enough the whole season, to be honest. And as soon as the team comes here or one of our riders is off, it's just not enough. So time to find some home form and get some more points on the road.
And I asked Sam the question during that, Dave, and the question is, we almost just need to forget now. Sam said it himself, we need to reset. That's us back down. I think it's only +1 we are on the plus-minus on the away points gained against 1 point drop.
Very precarious.
After these 4-1 going away. Kent are showing better form. Plymouth have just signed Richard Lawson. The last I looked, Scunthorpe were winning at Redcar tonight, so that maybe would balance things up a little bit. Leicester aren't out of it. These teams are charging up the way.
Birmingham got plenty matches left, so I wouldn't completely discount them. So it's from where we were on Monday. Eastbourne unfortunately folded, which was bad news for Eastbourne fans, but really bad news for our point score on the table. And suddenly we're back to square one, as you say, and suddenly we're going to need to pick up points from our remaining away matches.
That's it. I mean, it's back to job done, isn't it? And I said to Sam during it, yes, you obviously want to take all the confidence and form into the playoffs, and yes, first or second is preferable because you get that bye. But once they start, first as good as six, really. Okay, you don't get the options, but to win the league, you still need to beat the teams. But we just need to regroup a little bit. This isn't a team on current form. You know, the form chart's going the wrong way. But, you know, there's chances to regroup. We've got a week off as a team. I think a few of the guys obviously will be riding in the Premiership. But a chance to get things right before next week. And
definitely, and we've still got guys going well. I mean, Kai Thompson is still going excellent. He's beaten, you know, got the 2-5-1s.
Yeah.
Races with Kai in it, which helped him. He's 15 again. Josh looking excellent and all over riders all the way through, apart from unfortunately that 8-14 and as you say, Sam whisking away for 20 points out of 21. So when we know these guys are capable, and we can only just hope that the others can find something, because they need to find something from somewhere.
That's it. Time to pick it up, and we'll be back during the week when we preview the Monarchs match against Birmingham next week.
Yeah, it's crucial, as I said already. For me, the two Birmingham matches could be deciders. We need to make sure we take points off them.
Yep, so Birmingham next week, but of course we never leave you without our heat of the night, and tonight it was heat number 8, a 4-2 to the Pirates, with that impressive Daniel Hume taking the win, but we'll see that now.
Basso and Lawson. Hume away very well. Good start by Lawson from the outside, and he's gone flying almost to the front. He was very close to taking the lead there. He's cut to the inside and having a go at Hume, and he's almost alongside him there. Greaves and Basso having a tremendous battle for third place, and Greaves holds third at the moment. Hume's pulled away from Lawson now. Greaves has been pushed aside by Basso. So the Pirates have an advantage. Hume's shaken off Lawson completely now, and Basso likewise against Greaves, who's having a very disappointing night so far. That could be a big one. Both the Pirates had to fight for their positions, but they did so successfully, and therefore they've doubled their lead.
Yep, heat number 8, Mike. I think fair to say the heat of the night so far was won in yellow by the very impressive Daniel Hume. Second in red, showing a bit more of a spirited display, was William Lawson, and third in white, Benjamin Basso, Nathan Greaves in blue at the back. 4-2 to the Pirates means after 8 races it's 22 to the Monarchs and 26 to the Pirates. Just showing there, Dave, just how impressive Poole's newcomers to Armadale were tonight. Impressive performance in that heat, impressive all round, and that'll pretty much do us for the Friday Focus tonight. Thank you very much for watching once again, and until midweek when we're back with the What the Fork Monarchs preview show, goodbye.